Pairing the perfect wine with food is essential to having a great meal. But did you know choosing the right water is just as important? Here with the great ways it can enhance your meal and your health is America's only water sommelier, Martin Risse. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dow.
Great to see you. Tell us, why does the taste of water vary?
It's kind of interesting because all spring and mineral water is coming actually from the same source. It's rainwater at one point. Trips down on the different layers around the globe, and the different layers have different mineral levels, and this water taking the minerals with them, and you can actually taste the terroir, you know this by wine, the region of the water. You can see it afterwards in your glass, and that is really cool. So our water can be very smooth, very salty, it can be bitter, it can be acidic. There's so many different taste profiles when it comes to water.
Now, we know about pairing wine with our meals, and you say you can do that with your water as well. How do you match it up then?
So it's kind of cool because wine has different mineral levels as well, the same like water has. So why not doing the same with water? And for example, here I have some holiday dishes with you, and we got here some nice croque monsieur, some Gruyere cheese sandwiches, and the Gruyere cheese is a little bit on the spicier side. So when you think about spicy notes, think maybe to pair it with a very smooth water. And Fiji, for example, is a great example for it. Fiji is a very smooth water with a lot of silica, comes from volcanic islands in Fiji Islands, and this is a great water to balance out the cheese flavors of the sandwich. Or maybe a sparkling water fits perfectly to very rich flavored dishes like something braised or barbecuing, or like your duck breast for the holiday season. I think a sparkling water would be perfect as well, who cuts through very nicely to the richness of the aromas of the dish.
Now, which ones do you recommend, let's say, with our next holiday meal? If someone's serving up, let's say, a prime rib or perhaps another turkey or ham.
So I think a prime rib, what I said before, it's very rich in flavors. So always look for sparkling water and look for the TDS level. TDS stands for total dissolved solids. How many minerals are actually combined in that water? And the higher the TDS level goes, the more intense will taste the water on the saltier side. So I think for a prime rib, who is a little bit on the saltier side and rich in flavors, go with a water with a little bit higher TDS. By the turkey, little bit white meat, so it's a little bit more like on the downside of the flavor. It's not that rich. Look for a water who has not so many minerals and a nice profile, a little bit on the smoother side, and it will balance out the two dishes very nicely.
Now, do you like to flavor your water?
Just when I'm doing it by myself. Because you can buy flavored water as well in the grocery store, but let's face it, water should look like this, like water. So when you have a flavored water and it looks clear, but they're telling you with orange taste or with a lemon taste, obviously that cannot be working. And when you're even looking at the back label sometimes by this kind of waters, you see suddenly calories, 120 or sugar added. That's not water in my opinion anymore. That's a soda. So when I recommend a water and you want to do like some mixing up with the taste profile of it, look for sparkling or mineral water or spring water. And when you want to infuse it, hey, cut up some fresh ginger, for example. Infuse it into the right water, and then you have a nice ginger water. Or maybe do the same with oranges. Slice up some nice oranges and put them in there, and you will have some nice orange flavored water. But don't go to the grocery store and buy the wrong water, in my opinion.
Right. Well, thank you for your tips this morning. It's so interesting. We so appreciate it.
Always.
To learn more about pairing the right waters, just visit the website right there you see on your screen.
Dow, thank you so much.